Hi guys, Steve Girardi here. Welcome to Steve Strings. I have another build video for you today. Today I'll be showing you my 18th cigar box guitar build. In this case, it's a cigar box ukulele. Let's go over it. To start off here, I have a sort of a very basic headstock shape. And again, this headstock and neck are made of pine. It's a very soft wood. It probably will dent easily. I may not use that again. I have some sort of gold tuning machines here with these reddish brown tuners to match the Oliva box that I made it from. You can see the fretboard has this very dark wood material. This wood is called Wengi. I picked that up at Woodcraft. I also have these brass frets installed. I also have these gold colored strap buttons. And you can see that the heel of this instrument is poplar, along with a mahogany sort of insert between the neck and the heel. This instrument has a through body design, which is to say the heel of this actually goes all the way through the box to the end of the box, so it does not come out. While this instrument does not have position markers on the fretboard, I do have position markers set right into the wood in a contrasting color on the neck. For sound holes, I just have two sound holes on the face of it, and then I inlaid, or inset I should say, these grommet pieces to kind of go with the gold. Though I'm a little sorry I did that right now, because I've actually been getting a little bit of buzz, and it turns out the buzz is coming from those grommets, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Again, this has a bone nut and saddle and a tie bar bridge. And originally, this bridge, when it came, it had these abalone inserts to go in there, which of course I lost while I was making this. And so I just created some little inserts using some little pieces of bamboo. As I said, I have sound holes on the player's side because I figured a lot of sound would not be coming out of those sound holes there. So let's go ahead and hear it. Again, some of that sound's coming up toward me through those sound holes on the side. Again, this is a concert scale instrument, so it's a 15-inch long scale, tuned GCA, linear tuning. And when I first set this up, I set this up with a 2.5 millimeter action, and I was getting some string buzz on the first string. And I knew that I had the fretboard all level with no high frets. And so I thought maybe the buzz was coming from the saddle. So I went and I beveled the saddle to make sure I had a very clean takeoff there, which I had, and I was still getting buzz. And so I thought maybe I need to raise the action. Maybe the strings are moving more than I thought they were. So I super glued a very thin piece of maple veneer on the bottom of the saddle to bring it up just about a quarter of a millimeter, and I still had buzz. And then I realized that the buzz was coming from this grommet right here, because I was having buzz on open strings and on every fret. So that wasn't the frets, it wasn't the nut, wasn't the saddle, it was that. So I then went and I realized that there was a little bit of play there because these are hot glued in. So I got some super glue and put some super glue under there and then held that down to see if that would stop the buzz. And it diminished the buzz, but the buzz hasn't gone away. So I'm not sure if some of that buzz might be coming from this one, but I think it's mostly coming from this one. But I found that it's most noticeable when you play strongly. So ultimately, while it's not perfect, I've decided it's just going to have to be part of the character of this instrument. I think the only ultimate fix would be to basically take those grommets out and make some new sound holes. And the person I'm making this for, if she'd like me to do that, I can always go back and do that. But right now, I'm at a stopping point with this instrument. So let's go ahead and let me play a few bars here, and you get a sense of what it sounds like being played. So it doesn't sound too bad for a cigar box. So I made one other instrument using one of these Oliva boxes, and it sounded pretty good. So I was really looking forward to seeing how this one would turn out. It turned out pretty good. I should note that these strings are Freemont Black strings for those folks who might be interested in that. So I hope you found this instrument interesting. If so, please give a thumbs up. If you're not currently subscribing, I'd love to have you subscribe and see the other instruments I build, as well as instruments I review and other instruments. Thanks for watching.